What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. dj.lostax here. Today what we're going to be doing is talking about my adventure through 30 days with no alcohol. Yes, that's right. Sober January. If you're a DJ, you probably understand me. It's pretty challenging to go an entire month without drinking, especially when you're doing gigs at clubs and things like that. I realized it had been a really long time since I had gone more than a week or so without any alcohol, so I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could take on an entire month of no drinking. And my experience with that is coming up next. Alright, so first off, you guys have probably noticed that the background here has changed a little bit. I've upgraded my studio, put a new desk in here, got some new drawers, reorganized things, got anything non-DJ or YouTube related out of the room completely. So there's no distractions in here. It's nice, open, clean, awesome workspace, and I'm super excited to make a ton of videos in here in 2019. If you guys would like to see a tour of my whole little studio setup here, first off, like this video, and then leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll make a video on that. I've got my production type stuff set up. I've got my DJ rig in the back there, my two Technic 1200s with my mixer and everything where I practice. And there's some other cool things in here too that you guys might want to see. And also, I could probably do a video on all my gear if you want to see that as well. Just leave a comment down below, and I'll make videos on whatever you guys want to see. But let's get right into this. First off, I want to say I have almost 1,000 subscribers, so if you guys could please help me out by clicking that subscribe button, that'd be a ton of help. It's right down here in the corner. Just click subscribe. Once I hit 1,000, I am going to be doing a giveaway. I think I'm going to be giving away a set of Pioneer headphones. That's the goal here. So as soon as I hit 1,000, I'll roll out a video on that and give away some headphones. But let's get right into this. Alright, now most of you DJs know that when you do clubs and things like that, you usually get a tab to drink on. So you're drinking for free, you're having fun, you're pouring up with your buddies, all that good stuff. You ever thought about how long it's been since the last time you went more than a few days or a week or even 2 weeks without drinking? For most of us, it's probably been a really long time. For me, I honestly can say it's probably been since I was about 18 years old that I've gone more than a week or so without drinking. So with that being said, what I wanted to do was challenge myself to not drink for an entire month. Not because I think I have a drinking problem or anything like that, but just because I wanted to see if I could do it. See, you know, people talk about how great it is to not drink and things like that, and how much better you feel and all of that. So I wanted to try that for myself and see how I felt. You know, and I went from, let's see, 11:30 p.m. on New Year's Eve, linked to that gig log right here, all the way until I think it was February 2nd at around 9 p.m. That was this vlog right here, which was Icebreakers. So I went right back at it pretty hard. It was a rough weekend, let me tell you. But let's just start off with what I think some of the benefits were of not drinking. Now, I will be 100% honest, full disclosure here. I didn't notice a difference really until I'd say about 2 weeks in. About 2 weeks in is where I finally started to feel a little different. I just had a little bit more energy, I guess. I mean, the alarm clock, when it went off, it wasn't quite as abrupt, and you know, it wasn't as startling, I guess, as it is when you're not getting the best sleep. I did notice that on the weekends I was getting up a lot earlier because I wasn't out till 2 or 3 in the morning drinking. You know, but one thing that I also noticed was I definitely didn't see a lot of my friends as much. I guess my drinking buddies, because I wasn't going out drinking. That was kind of a downside, but I did do a lot of productive things. One of those things is, you know, kind of redid my office space here, so that was pretty cool. The main thing that I noticed was just no more hangovers, man. I mean, not being hungover was nice. You get up, you're way more productive, all of that. You don't realize how bad hangovers hinder you. Like, there's weekends, you know, I drank a Friday and a Saturday. I honestly probably didn't realize it, but I didn't feel normal till Tuesday or Wednesday. So none of that, that's all gone. No more regrets too. So, you know, I'm sure you guys have all probably had this happen, or some of you anyway, where you go out and you just spent way too much money on booze, you're buying rounds of shots, and you know, you might end up doing things at the end of the night that you regret doing, you know what I mean? You know, who knows, you know, driving drunk, things like that, just bad decisions that you make because of alcohol. So no more regrets was one big one for me that I noticed for sure. Another thing that I noticed was my anxiety levels. So I didn't realize how much anxiety issues I had, I guess, until I stopped drinking, and then they kind of went away. Like those, you wake up on Sunday and you're hungover and you're just feeling anxious all day. Like, I didn't have any of that. That was super nice. The lack of anxiety was a tremendous difference, and definitely noticed that. Another thing that I noticed is no more late night munchies, man. So like, usually you come home from the bar at 2 in the morning and you're hungry, so what do? You eat a bunch of junk food that you probably shouldn't be eating. So I did lose a little bit of weight in this month, nothing crazy, 4 or 5 pounds, but I didn't change anything else on my diet wise. I ate everything else I normally would, just no alcohol and, you know, no late night munchies. I guess I probably did splurge a little bit on the food, but you know, I kind of replaced the alcohol with food a little bit. And also, to tie into that is the next day food. So when you're hungover, what do you want? Pizza, greasy burger, Bloody Mary, French fries, things like that. So I wasn't eating that junk. I did eat, for the most part, during the day. It's a lot healthier. Some of my dinners weren't so great, but yeah, the next day food was definitely a lot better too. And I also noticed I didn't have heartburn as bad, which I never really tied heartburn to drinking, but if you think about it, they all kind of correlate. So heartburn to drinking to the eating food, nasty food, like that's going to cause heartburn, so that probably had a lot to do with it. And then this one's kind of a hygiene thing. Clear skin. I noticed that my face had cleared up. I mean, I'm 31 years old, I shouldn't be getting acne anyway, but every once in a while I do have one pop up, and I don't think I had any issues with that the entire month of January. And, you know, full disclosure, my back too, like, I feel like my back was a lot clearer. Just touching my skin, like, just felt smoother, I guess. So I definitely think that not drinking helped clear my skin up quite a bit too. Also, saving money. Holy cow, did I save some money. I don't think my bank accounts look like that in a while. And you really don't realize how much you spend every weekend. But I mean, if you go out, you get something to eat, a few drinks, you know, if it's you and your girlfriend or whatever, you know, next thing you know, you have got a $30 tab. You do that twice a week, every weekend of the month. It racks up to quite a bit of money. And, you know, that's probably on the lower end, a $30 tab. Some of my tabs are way higher than that, trust me. I don't even want to talk about the financials part. But, yeah, I definitely saved a lot of money in January. And I kind of touched on this already, but productivity, man. Like, I was way more productive just around the house, keeping my room clean, keeping the house clean, just looking for things to do to stay busy. You know, we went and did a lot of things, a lot of sober things. Had the weather been nicer, I would have been outside a ton, but I definitely was way more productive. Did a lot of cool stuff. And overall, I think I was honestly just happier. Like, you know, now that I wouldn't say I'm back to drinking, but I'm drinking again. You know, I drank the last couple weekends, and I wouldn't say I'm unhappy, but I definitely think that my morale was a little more spunky in the month of January. Maybe it's because I was doing the competition and I knew that I was, you know, doing good for myself and not drinking. But overall, I definitely think I was happier. So to sum things up here, am I gonna stop drinking again? No. You might think I'm stupid for that, but I enjoy it. I like the taste of beer. I love craft beer. I like whiskeys. I love Manhattans. I love old fashions. Am I gonna tone it down a bit? Yeah. Double thumbs up for that. I'm definitely going to tone it down. I'm going to try to avoid the whole college binge drinking thing. At my age, I shouldn't be doing that anyway, but hey, it's the DJ life. What can I say? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to quit completely. I definitely, like I said, I am going to tone it down a lot. Drink in moderation, like they say, and see where things go from there. Who knows, maybe down the line I will just completely quit. Totally. Something you guys probably don't know about me is I did quit nicotine. So I was never a full-blown smoker, but I have chewed and smoked on and off for years and years and years. And a lot of times it was just when I was drinking, so those two tie together too. But about 5 months ago I quit nicotine completely cold turkey. So I figured if I can do that, I can definitely quit drinking for a month. And I did. That was actually probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. I don't know if I were to start again, if I could ever quit nicotine again. That was really challenging. Once you get about a month in, it gets a lot easier. But even today, at almost 6 months in, I still get the urge every once in a while to throw a big old lipper in there, you know, especially when you're out working, doing something productive, and there's just certain times where nicotine, you really want it. So if you do not smoke now, please don't ever start. It is such a hard thing to quit. If you're not a drinker, don't start that either. I wouldn't say it's as addicting but it's definitely one of those things that goes hand in hand with being social with friends and things like that. And if you can drink in moderation, more power to you, do it. That's what I'm going to try and do from now on, and hopefully it'll help me live a better life and be way more productive. But alright guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. I do have a couple more videos lined up here that I'm going to be filming soon. If you guys are new around here, please subscribe. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away, hopefully, that set of headphones. Please click that like button if you like this video, and please click that notification bell so you can get notifications of my upcoming videos. If you have any comments or if you have a story to tell of your own, please leave a comment down below. I will definitely be watching this one like a hawk because I'm super interested to hear what everyone else has to say about Sober January and just their experiences with alcohol and DJing. And you know, it's a world of partying, so not drinking is a super challenging thing to do. I know a lot of people don't, and dude, more power to you. I'm super happy for you. I'm glad you're able to do that. That's just not for me. But alright, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you like this. Again, peace.